When homeschooling enters the conversation, there's often a lot of myths that parents have to wade through. Often there are concerns about how their children will socialize or how the parents will juggle work and homeschooling. Here's Laurel Griffiths, the Director of Family Services, to do some myth busting and talk about the diversity of setups within the homeschooling community. Stay tuned after the video for more information on the benefits of the Young Scholars Program and how you can directly access features like these virtual events.
So first, you should see if your state allows students to access public school activities. Not all states, but a good number of states allow students to join extracurriculars, play sports, and even sometimes attend parts of the school day. So we have some families who hybrid homeschool, meaning that their child attends school part of the time for things like band, PE, foreign language, lab sciences, or participate in the extracurriculars. And then the students are still connected to that school community and do participate in things like school dances. It's also important to know some homeschooling co-ops are large enough where they do these things as themselves, and they have school dances. There are also a lot of summer programs where they have like evening activities that look pretty much like these sorts of things. For example, at our lovely annual summit, we have a big party Friday night where there is dancing and there are lawn games and there are arts and crafts, and like we have 1,000, it's typically around 1,000 people at these events doing these things. There are things like Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. Typically in a region, they'll have a homeschooling troop, and they do things like participate in community parades and things like that. They have graduation ceremonies in a certain regard of when you move up to the next level. You can also get involved in things like there are still groups that have like cotillions and things like that, and cultural groups that have big community dances. For example, once again, thinking the Basque population is on my mind right now. There's a big Basque festival in Reno and in every Northern Nevada community every year, where there's tons of dancing and food and lots of young people there. There are a lot of things like that. Once you start digging into your community resources, school takes up so much of a family's time that it's hard to get involved in your community at a level where you're deeply involved with these sorts of things regularly. Once you take out that more than 40 hours that you're spending on school, because not only are you spending the time in school, but then you're spending the commute time, you're spending the homework time, you're spending the getting ready, you're spending the time of like, if your kid's coming home and they need a cool off period, you're spending that time. I mean, from the moment during a weekday, from the moment that a kid wakes up until they are done with their homework, pretty much your entire hours of your day are devoted to school in some way, right? So it's, for most of our families, they are devoting like 14 hours a day, Monday through Friday, to the school in some way. Imagine if you just got a few of those hours back, what you could do. And you don't have the mental load of like, oh, I got to remember this for school. Oh, this event's coming up. Oh, this. Now, of course, your mental load will be replaced with other mental loads, but you don't have all of that stuff plus homeschooling. You get to replace it.
Thank you for watching. Check out our Davidson Gifted blog posts on this topic, linked in the description below. The Davidson Young Scholars Program provides our members with opportunities to connect, engage, and access a range of family services to support them on their profoundly gifted or twice exceptional path. Want to learn more? We host application Q&As for families to learn more about our program, testing requirements, and the application. Visit our website, davidsongifted.org, and find the next available Q&A under the Upcoming Events tab. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.